Oh, hey guys. Didn't see you there. I'm back with another Reddit video, and this time, I'm making it fair. Okay, I'm not just gonna do the guys all the time. Today, we're gonna take a look at a few posts from r/nicegirls, and let's see just how similar or different these two subreddits are. Let's get into it. Okay, so first post, the guy has this girl's name saved as I might get lucky, praying hand emoji and a heart. So he's already thinking, he's already kind of a little confident with it. He thinks, I might get lucky. Let's see, do you think he gets lucky? I don't know, man. Anything could happen here. Okay. So, let me pick you up at 7 if that works. And she says, well, where are we going with the eye emojis? We were going to Starbucks, remember? What? A real gentleman would take me to a nice restaurant and all that. I'm not some random hoe. We've been having a meaningful connection for a week, and you want to take my ass to Starbucks? SMH. Damn, guys. Yo, hold on. A whole 7 days, and he wants to go to Starbucks? He should be taking you to the moon. Your first date should be on planet fucking Mars, okay? No, obviously this is fucking unrealistic, bro. Like, Starbucks and please help me out if I'm wrong. Is Starbucks cheap? I've been on a date to Starbucks before, bro. That shit is not cheap. It's a nice coffee place. It's a decent fucking coffee place. Sure, it's technically fast food, but like, Starbucks is like, anyways. And then he goes, you literally were saying yesterday that you wanted to go. She goes, well, you're not actually supposed to do that. Nah, I'm not doing this today. Blocked. Be better next time. Peace. And he goes, just dodged a bullet. This is not that bad. She's very, very entitled, which sucks. But there's a lot missing as far as a comparison to nice guys. You know what I mean? Where's the insulting? We gotta do better. Catch up, nice girls. Be eviler. I don't know. Like a whole week. Like, what is a week talking to somebody? A week talking to somebody is nothing, bro. Like, I guess 52 weeks in a year. 1 week talking to somebody, 0. Did I sound like a brokey because I said Starbucks was expensive? Did I sound like a broco? That's another day in my fucking chungus life. My fucking chud reality. Okay, next post. The girl hits him up first. This is Hinge. Bro, something is wrong with that app. Don't go on it. Okay, I got mixed reviews on Hinge. Some people that I ask, they say it's cool. Other people are like, no, never go there. Bro, I don't know, man. Anyways, the girl texts him, I want to touch you. She on that freaky identity blood shit already. He said, that's probably the best opener I've ever heard. Touch away, blank. The feeling is reciprocated. Y'all both a little freaked out. STDs exist, guys. Let's practice safe practices. Alright? You don't gotta fuck everything that comes across your plate. Especially not your meals. And then the girl who said, I want to touch you. Bro, this is psychosis. No. I want to read this for you guys, but I need you to know this is literally like, this has to be like studied. Like, this must be studied, bro. It must be studied. Dang, at least take me out to dinner first. A bit forward, don't you think? Dude, fuck my chungus life, dude. Dang, at least take me out to dinner first. A bit forward, don't you think? This ain't the 1950s. You can't just be touching women. And also, just read your profile. A small warning. If you want to be friends, first of all, we will never touch and I will never think of you in a romantic sexual way. I do not touch my friends or let them touch me, and I don't think of them in that way. This, I kind of can't agree with. This last part. Okay, but I already told you guys that I'm a little bit crazed. I already made that clear. Okay, but what I'm saying is, she's clearly out of her fucking mind. This is pure, like, insanity. Like, she needs to be evaluated or something. But, and also, victim complex. You start the sexual conversation, you're mad that it's sexual so soon. You're like, oh, it's too forward. You said you want to touch him. What did you mean? Sorry, but in the context of not knowing anybody on a dating app, it's going to come as sexual, regardless of how you meant it. What I'm trying to say, though, is... Let me reread this shit, because I low-key lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah, the friend shit. Personally, if you approach me saying you want to be friends with me, if you were trying to flirt with me, and then I rejected you, or I let you know I wasn't interested, and you said, oh, I just want to be friends. I'm letting you know now, it's never gonna blossom into a romance. That's not how it works for me. It's never gonna blossom into a romance. If you feel like you are wasting your time being my friend because you expect sex at some point, you are wasting your time. Promise. Promise. See, it's different. If we become friends naturally and you was never really trying to like do anything, it can eventually blossom into something. But I'm never gonna give you that shit if you were trying to flirt with me before, because I'm never gonna fulfill your ulterior motive, bro. I'm never gonna let you win. All of it is psychological to me because I'm crazed. Okay, next. Okay, so our next one, we kind of get dumped like sometime in the middle of the conversation. I don't really know exactly what's happening here or why. My nose is bothering me so much, and it's literally because I'm wearing lip gloss. I'm getting so mad. Like, I don't hate my body in the sense like I hate how I look. Absolutely not. I fucking love how I look. I hate all the things that come with having a human body. The blowing of the nose, the sickness, the pissing. Oh, I hate the pissing. There's so much pissing. I'm like congested right now, so I'm just really frustrated with where I'm stuck at as far as my place in the, like, I'm stuck in the flesh shell. I must blow my nose. Okay, using my detective skills, I think that the thing that's cut off at the top says financing and not have a partnership. The title of the post says, I asked if she would split the $350 sushi dinner she wanted for the first date. $350 sushi for the first date? Bitch! Bitch, there's no universe, and no fucking universe where I would take any person out on a $350 first date. Who the fuck do you think you are? Because let me tell you this. You're not Rihanna, okay? And that puss, probably average at best, alright? It's a lot of good pussy walking around here. That dick, probably not the size that, you know, warrants that type of shit. There, you have to understand your station in life. You using a nigga for some sushi? Bitch, you hungry as shit. Bitch, you're hungry. And I promise before I even read this shit, I know she's gonna say, oh, you're broke. Oh, you're broke. Oh, you're broke. You don't... Sorry, I don't want to spend the cost of a house bill on one dinner with a random bitch. Random! Financing and not to have a partnership. Sorry, but I've done that before and it's not worthwhile and certainly isn't what I'm looking for. Best of luck to you, Jessica. Haha, good to know you're broke and not a gentleman. So you'd want me to pay $20 for gas to drive to see you and pay for my own food on top of spending 2 hours getting ready? Why does she act like that's his responsibility? If you were going anywhere, the things that you were... Here's the thing. If you're gonna go anywhere, the things that you would have to do to get ready for a date, you're probably gonna have to do them anyways. Shower, brush your teeth, do your skincare routine, put on a little makeup, find a decent outfit. That's stuff that you do every day when you go somewhere. When you leave the house, you do those things regardless. Why are you... And this is the thing, bro. Bitches don't want to be prostitutes, but this is prostitute shit. Like, you want to get paid... You want to get, like, financially taken care of because you fucking got ready to come on the date? That's the thing that escorts do. The fuck? Nothing wrong with escorting. Get your bag how you got to, ladies. I can't judge. If this is the energy you project for a first date, I'm glad I'm not finding out anything else. I have no shortage of successful men who want to take me out. This is not true because she's on Hinge swiping on attractive men. She isn't swiping on men based on how much money they make, because that's not how it works on Hinge. You're swiping based on attractiveness. So no, you don't have a horde of successful men ready to take you out because you're on Hinge. If you had a horde of successful men ready to take you out in your phone, you wouldn't be on Hinge because you already have the successful men. Anyways, it's about finding a man who has his life together mentally, spiritually, and financially so we can build a successful life together. You've shown who you are. I can tell a lot about a man before and during a first date, and you have already failed the test. This is probably why you're single and miserable. Truly. Thank you for showing me how pathetic you are. I kind of like how she talked to him, though. I liked how she degraded him a little bit, but not, like, in a person-to-person way. Dude, yeah, she's out of her fucking mind. She wants you to build her a successful life. She don't want to have a successful life built together. This, to me, rings as somebody that's maybe dating for help. This is just a girl that's very entitled. going through dating apps. She wants to go to this restaurant, and the thing with this type of woman too is that you guys are gonna go to the restaurant. She is not going to take pictures of you. She will take pictures of the food, the inside of your car with her selfies, if your car is nice, the restaurant, the outside of the restaurant, herself in the bathroom mirror. Not you, buddy. Not you, pal. The objective of coming on this date was to eat the food, not to really get to know you. I feel like, personally, I don't know, bro. I have a lot of different ideas about like dating and love and romance than a lot of other people, so I can't say like exactly what people are thinking when they do this. Let's do our last post. Let me hurry up and end this video because I live in a black neighborhood and they like to just like play music any fucking time of the no. That's crazy. Yo, clip that shit. Clip that. Destroy that from the clip. I didn't say that, bro. I didn't say any of that. Okay. This is our final one for the day. And this one, I guess I didn't show the title. I don't know where the title is, but here goes. Blank? Question mark. It's blank. I really miss you today for some reason. I know it's over, but I hope you're having a good day. So maybe this is his ex or somebody that he used to talk to. Some girl. A lady that he had something going on with at some point in time. I'm gonna go have some chocolates. I'm gonna go have some of the chocolates you gave me and watch a movie. I wish you were here. Okay, so second message now. It's reading like this recently ended and maybe ended like sometime around some sort of holiday or maybe around an anniversary because he got her some chocolates that are still good at this point. So, yeah. And then she sends a picture. I think this picture is a selfie of them together because their names are censored in blue and red, and then the picture is censored in blue and red. So I think it's a selfie of them together at some point. Mind you, all these text messages are sent at different times. First one, 4:18 p.m. Second one, 4:28 p.m. Third one, 4:42 p.m. And now this fourth one saying, sorry I sent that. I know you don't want to talk to me anymore. Bye. At 7:53 p.m. 4 text messages same day, no response. Sometimes you gotta take a hint, okay? And I know as a girl this can be hard because men tend to fawn over women a lot, but sometimes you just have to take a hint, especially when it comes to men. Bro, if he's not acting a certain type of way, if he's not acting how you know men act when they like you, he doesn't like you. Don't make like excuses about this guy. If you know that when niggas like you, they're always trying to talk to you, text you, or call you, and he's not doing that. If you know that men like to take you out on dates, he's not doing that. If you know that you are the type of girl that likes X, Y, and Z, and men usually do that for you, and you're not getting that, he just doesn't like you that much. You're only causing yourself more stress. Continue to try to pursue this guy, okay? Do something else. I don't know. The next day, at 12:39, sometimes I get sad because I miss you. And then they unsent a message, right? Then they sent another message. Sorry, I've been drinking. Sweet dreams. Been drinking at like, what was that, 12? Or, yeah, midnight. Sometime around midnight. At 8:03 a.m., they wake up. So, about 7 hours later. 7 hours of sleep, slept off the alcohol. Because something tells me they didn't drink. 7 hours and you're up ready to text in your phone. If after you've been drinking that much to where you were sending drunk text messages, 7 a.m. you're just up and ready to go. I don't believe she was drinking at all the night before. I don't think she drank at all, okay? Hey, don't take any of that seriously. I'm still very materialistic and my standards will never change. You can take nothing with you to the realm of the hungry ghosts. I'm so happy it's over. Of course I miss the affection, but you can never be my husband. Just too selfish and effeminate and soft. I'm gonna delete your number. Don't know why it's still here. Don't know why it's still here. You, like, she wanna be seen so fucking bad. I'm gonna delete your number. I don't even know why I fucking have it. Bitch, you want somebody to give a fuck about that so bad? Like, nobody cares, nigga. Too effeminate and soft. I hate that. Men, masculinity is not the complete deletion of all feminine elements of your life. Do not let bad people convince you that that is the truth. That is how you become a sad, sad person. Do you know why? Because each of us have masculine and feminine traits. This is a part of being a human being and being around men and women. When you're a child, you pick up both masculine and feminine traits from the people that you're around. Feel me? Never let somebody tell you, oh, you're too effeminate or too soft. That's not, there's a person for everybody who will accept those traits about you. And if we're being real, all that really matters is the way that you look. the better that you look, the less your personality matters, bro. So if you feel like niggas who are soft and effeminate, you know how many bitches I see drooling over Lil Nas X, who is a openly gay man, because he is that attractive. It doesn't matter. He's attractive. Like, they don't care that he's soft and effeminate. He went down a stripper pole to hell. I bet they wouldn't call him soft and effeminate because of the way that he looks. Because when you look, the worse you look, the more people don't care about your personality. The better you look, the more people praise your personality. This has even been true in my case. I'm not saying you have to look good to be successful. That is wrong. What I'm saying is it makes it easier for you. The better that you look, the easier time you'll have when it comes to especially anything that has to do with like random people giving you those accolades, like people watching your YouTube video, people watching your TikTok. The better that you look, the easier it will be for you to get up in those spaces, basically. And me nah say me not a 5-star supermodel, and that me I say me nah say that. Me never say that. Me just say me know say me pretty and me shape good. So yeah, it can contribute to how much people watch me. You know how much man cuss me off, but oh girl, them only I watch you because you body big. You feel like say me no know that? You feel like me I eat it? Of course. But let them hear me I talk and them say, you know what, she have some little brain to me, I go watch her, cause she have some sense. Anyways guys, I'm out of here. This was awesome though. Love you, like, subscribe. Thanks.